Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the Sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that England scream.
Oh, lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. They're fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting, flying his body in that pass.
Bounds and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. You know, it's really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my book.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder and we're underway. Here they are, number 3.
It's a man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux.
Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Nailed it, pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's like record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal.
Right now you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux looked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight.
Braking hard now. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow. That's under lap record pace. They've got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job. I'm delighted. I didn't expect it, so over the moon.
Absolutely amazing to do that. An absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the cycle. It's unbelievable.
Hello, three-wheelers around the world. Welcome back to the paddock of the Isle of Man TT 2025. I'm Hayley Coxon and Jack Laidlow's with me. How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm all right. This sunshine is lovely.
Yeah.
I just had a nice ice cream, which is great. And also, tell us what you've just been up to, because it was just, what a gorgeous thing you just did.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Eddie. It was an honour, really, to be able to share this experience with everybody. But a young lad called Billy Reck. He's had a 3-year struggle with lung cancer, and he's over it. And today was supposed to be his last checkup, last appointment in Ireland to sign everything off and finish it all off. But he said, no, I want to stay in a TT, which you can sort of understand. But unfortunately, it meant that he missed ringing that cancer bell on home turf. So what we did, we brought it to him, and he managed to ring that bell here in the paddock. And what a moment it was, wasn't it? It's just amazing. Really.
So many of the teams turned up, didn't they? And if you missed it, Jack, it's the daily download. It's the last episode. Go and check it out. You can still watch it. It's available on the channel. You can not only watch that and witness that, you can see everything else that Jack's been up to as well. Great. So coming back to now, there has been a red flag, so there will be a slight delay to the sidecars going out. But before I head off, let's just check in, really. I mean, everyone's been getting very excited, and I know we mentioned it at the end of the last broadcast, but we've got to mention it again. The Crows and their qualifying lap, breaking another record. Well, they've smashed the Birchall's record, haven't they?
They smashed Birchall's qualifying record. They did 120 dead, I think, and they've just done 120.2, which is absolutely phenomenal. But never mind that blistering lap. The first lap, bear in mind they set off from pit lane, so they had the whole pit lane limiter as well. Did 119.5 from that standing start. This is going to be some TT to witness. I can't wait to watch it. But yeah, so we had the Crows up there as well. We had Pete Fownes, he had an engine in the first lap, did 103 mile an hour, and then the second lap he went out and smashed 116, which is very, very good. It shows that he's sort of getting to grips with that new bike now, that new design. We caught up with Carla in the daily download, and she said, yeah, it's a completely different kettle of fish. It's night and day compared to the other bike that they had. And they've just been trying to learn it all together. So it's really good to see that it's all come together. Ben Birchall only did one lap. He did a 1:15 this morning, so he's got a chance to do 2 this afternoon, so I imagine he'll be wanting to get them qualifying laps in.
Have you had any, because I haven't been able to pin them down or catch up with Ben or with Paddy, so I don't know any update either on them, so hopefully I can try and find something out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll leave it to you, Eddie, because unfortunately we tried to get them on a daily download, but they're just very, very busy. I'm not sure if they've got some problems this morning that needed to iron out. So obviously there's a few teams busy in the paddock, really, weren't they? We saw Lewis and Oscar. They've had that issue. They had a wiring issue up in the mountain. They had to get recovered after the session, and of course Alan Thomas and Andrew Sigworth, they blew up at Kate's Cottage, just going up there, so they didn't get very far at all. And unfortunately they won't be out in this afternoon session. As I said in Daily Download, they just hadn't got time to change the engine. They were waiting too long for the recovery vehicle to come pick them up.
That's a shame, isn't it? I did manage to catch up with Andrew Johnson, and he was saying how
this paddock's very busy.
It is. He was saying, there you go, John and James Saunders taking the number 8 up. He was saying he physically it's obviously very demanding. He was waiting to get all strapped up so they can go to the physio here, can't they, and to support and help with the arm pump. We'll see it in a sec as well. Matty Sims has just had a bunch of it put on. He was going to get strapped up because he was struggling a little bit with it, but I know that Vicky Cook has let him know that it didn't necessarily, it restricted her a little bit, so I guess it's options for them, isn't it? Because he said they're feeling a bit more comfortable now. Kieran was obviously wanting to push it a bit more, so that means it's getting more physical for him. That's just part and parcel of it, isn't it?
Absolutely, isn't it? I mean, especially with the newcomers. I mean, I know Matty Sims isn't a newcomer, but the newcomers now find it a challenge to go from that first newcomers lap with the lack of track time, and then suddenly they've got to get up to pace very, very quickly now to get a good qualifying time and get off that grid. Because of course this year it is unseeded, the top 10, so anybody could be first off down Bray Hill. Although my money on who is going to be first off.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So the physio's a massively, massively important part of Sidecar racing. The passengers probably have the most physical time of all the bikes in the paddock. So we've got a great team there. We've got Emma leading the physio team, and you'll be seeing them utilised a lot. That's what you see all the weird little tape in them around for. They're not wannabe tattoos. They're genuinely there doing a very, very important job.
We'll see if we can grab them on our way up. Look at this guy. Brilliant. I'll see if I can grab one on our way up into Parc Fermé. So, any other updates, Jack? Any other gossip from the paddock?
Oh, I wish I could say, but no, there's not too much really. Like I say, Dan Knight wasn't very happy with how he was this morning, and Justin Sharp's in a little bit down about it as well. But I think they're going to try and find that speed. You know they're capable of it. They're liking that new Molly chassis, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes this afternoon. Really, like I say, this morning was the first time that the bikes could go around in absolutely, not quite but nearly perfect conditions. Hence why you saw that fantastic lap time off the Crows. And these bikes are just coming.
And here's the Ramsden's coming up with their bike here. As you can see to your right. Yeah. Oh, the sounds and the sights of the Alaman TT. And a number 33. There we go.
Apparently he was a little bit keen for the nook, and he caught the bank at the nook this morning. But everybody's fine, and they're back on, and as you can see, they're going up tonight to get another couple of laps in.
Great. Well, I'm going to head up there. Thank you, Jack Laidlow. Enjoy the session, and I'll check in with you afterwards. See you in a bit. So off we go. We will be walking past the physio ladies, so if we're lucky we might be able to actually pull one aside and they can give us a fuller picture of what their TT can kind of look like, taking care of these riders, drivers and passengers. So you can just see some of the sidecars are still going up through technical inspection just there to your left. You know, before every session, of course, they have to go through technical inspection. It's part of the criteria. Justin Sharp, everyone. So you tend to see the physio ladies here waiting around here, but typically when we're looking for them, they're not here tonight. But you'll see them kicking about, and they'll be supporting whoever they can get their hands on and support whilst they're here based up in the paddock before the sessions are heading out. But they'll also actually have a setup, so they have like a dedicated area where they can all go and book in and have their massages, have their tapes done, even get support as well for mental and physical fitness.
I just done 4-kart in the bar.
So it's Mr. Ben Birchall. Hello. We've not managed to check in with you yet. Fill us in on what's been happening so far for you.
We've been dodging the weather like everyone. Yeah, it's all good. Bike's good. Team's good, and all that way on. And just building with Paddy. You know, it's this place. Is no matter how much short circuit stuff you do, and you get here and you're like, it's getting to know each other again. So, and that's coming along nicely. So I'm not worried at all. The more track time we have, the better it gets. So that's it's all good. It's all going in the right direction.
Looking slick as ever. And then the Crow Boys, we got to mention them stealing your record off you in the qualifying lap in the last section.
Yeah, records are there to be broke, aren't they? It's, so are rules, so that's just life. No, fair dues. I know exactly what spot they're in. Me and Tom were in it for years, you know, and it's. I'm a little bit jealous. 100%. It's nice to see, and it's what the sport needs, you know. Let's keep it going, keep it pushing on, and we're all there to catch up, and it's nice to see they're doing a good job.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. See you then. Cheers.
How are you?
Attention paddock, just a quick update on where we are at the moment. The convoy has now reached Solby. It's bringing the riders back, so hopefully they should be back in the next sort of 10 or 15 minutes. Once they get back to Parc Ferme, we will reassess the situation and give you another update at that point. Control out.
I won't be able to. But ask one of them. First time as a team partner, team member. 4 times as tourist. Some years ago when I was young. So it's really different. And like also this part of the paddock. Thank you.
Attention Park Thermo, just another update. The convoy bringing the riders back is now just on the mountain climb. We are hoping to look to start this session about 19:30. That was to be confirmed, 19:30, and the duration of that session we will get back to you nearer the time. But at the moment we're looking to try and get the session back underway at 19:30. Control out.
Well, I've just been joined here by Chippy. Chippy has come along with Crawford Racing this TT. It's your first TT, but you've been best mates with Lee since you were 5, is that right?
Younger than that, I think about 3.5, 4.
Okay.
So as you can imagine, I've had to put up with him for that long. I should have a bigger medal than what he gets for doing this. But we've spoke about coming over here for like forever since we watched his dad do it. You know what I mean? And it's very overwhelming. You know, I've seen videos of people crying and stuff in here, and I'm holding back the tears. Just when he goes out, I'm like, trying not to. But yeah, it's on another level. Like even watching it on the TV and having an understanding, until you hear in person, it's unreal. Honestly, like really is.
No words can do it justice, can it? You just have to.
You see people on interviews, such as like what I'm doing now, and they say, "Oh, you know, you can't explain it." And you sat at home and you're watching it, and you've never been. You think it'll just be what it is. Until you come here, you really kind of, and especially when you've done a lap in a car, the elevation changes in the road. On-board cameras do not do it justice, especially down there. It's like you're like that.
And the conditions of the road, haven't you?
Yeah. Same as well on board footage. You see the road flying by like 150. You're like, oh, it looks actually quite smooth that. And then you go out in a car, and the car's like this. And then in these, you think that must be like 10 times worse. And then you see Lee come in, and he's like, oh, it was all right that. And you're like, you think to yourself. And then Scott just jumps off as if he's done nothing. And I'm like, You know, then I twist about my knees and my back hurt, and I've kneeling down fixing it. But no, it's super, like super. They're having a great time. Really, I prolonged going back home, so I'm getting a flight instead, so I can stay longer.
Oh, fantastic!
Obviously, the race day has been put back, so.
So you are Spannering? Are you?
Yeah. Just helps bring tool time down. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes a bit of time out. How long it takes to fix things if something needs fixing or repairing. You know, even just cleaning the bike, people can be fixing while you're cleaning. It takes a lot of stress out of everyone else. You know, so yeah, just here seeing what's going on, see if I can lend a hand here. But he's got it. I think he's got it under control.
He has, hasn't he? Looks definitely that. And what a great team he's got. What a great crew he's got around him, Lee. You know, you're part of that family.
Yeah. Well, he's a people person, isn't he? He loves to chat a lot, and he is great. He'll help anyone out when he can. If someone comes up and says, "Can you help?" Because he's there, like with anything. He's not one to like say no. You know.
So has he had you on the bike? Have you had a taxi ride with him?
Yeah. Well, funny story. When he first started, they were like, "Oh yeah, Chippy, you can passenger for a bit." And I remember going around Teesside and did like 2 laps, and I couldn't grab anything. You know what, arm pumping. I was like, "This would take me some training." And he was out the box too fast, and I was like, you know, he had to get someone who was good enough to be able to handle how fast he was straight out of the box. But yeah, I've had a dabble at it, and I thought, yeah, that's a bit of me. And then I thought, no, it's not. Yeah. You know, I'll stick to doing like solos and stuff like that at home, because I do like hill climb sprints and stuff like that. But that's about as far as I go. Like, I'll just watch. I mean, I don't even like watching. It stresses us out. Yeah. You know. But yeah, it's another level, like, definitely.
Well, he is made up to have you here. We had him on a Three-Wheeling Matters Up to Speed episode. He came to the studio last night, so you can catch up on that. That'll be released now.
Yeah, I haven't had time to see it yet, but I will.
It was a great one. We could have kept going on for a long time, I think, but you got a mention in there.
Well, that's all right. I appreciate it. I love them to bits. I love Lee, Scott, everyone. Like, I love them all to bits. The whole team is just a love affair, really. Like, you know, we all love each other, and that's what makes it nice. No one argues. It's just calm, collective, and everyone's happy like that. You know, it's just better. But yeah.
Well, I'll let you get back to your boys. Nice for chatting to us, and welcome to TT. Yeah, thanks. It's Oscar Lawrence, everyone. Oscar, you had issues with the bike. Your times were looking good until that point, so fill us in on what happened.
Yeah, so the first lap was really good, to be fair. We just built up a bit. It was quite a bit harder from the days before, but happy enough. And then that second lap, we just come over the mountain, it just completely died. So we pulled off at Joey's, and first thing, found the fuse was popped, put a new fuse in it, didn't fix it. Like, after a while, I find that we found just an earthing problem, just popped like rectifier and nothing. Pretty non-major, just unfortunately just ended our session, but it doesn't really matter. We're not too bothered how fast we go. It was just, we got most of the lap in, so we're happy still. It's not the end of the world. It was a shame, but we're not too bothered. We're happy.
Good. Well, timings now, you know, they were looking great and very, very competitive. So it's exciting and going out to potentially get 2 laps in tonight.
Yeah, it was, to be fair, I'm not too bothered about time, but it was quite hard that first lap, so I thought, I hope it's quite quick, because that was really hard. And when we see the time, I thought I can manage it. It was hard though, so we're good. We're happy.
All right, nice one, Oscar. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. See you later.
Attention paddock, the The riders are now coming back in. In fact, they've all just gone through Craigny Bar. But I'm afraid we've had a really heavy downpour of rain on the whole of the west side of Ireland. So literally from Peel all the way up to Ramsey, the roads are soaking wet. So I'm afraid, guys, that's it. We're going to have to call tonight. We've got more low cloud mist coming in the next half hour or so. But the course is certainly not suitable for racing on the west side of the island, and it's not going to be so for some considerable time. So I'm afraid, guys, that's it for this evening, and we'll try and get tomorrow. Thank you. Control out.
Right, so sadly, as you would have heard from the tannoy from Gary Thompson up there in the big tower, you can just see there, that's where he makes all his announcements from. They have had to call this evening off. They've just had a really big a downpour of rain on the west side of the island that has come in and of course impacted the conditions of the course out there, and they cannot risk sending anyone out now for the rest of the evening, so it is cancelled. But as a result of that, what we're going to do is we're going to head into the crowd and we're going to give you a bit of the behind the scenes experience, if you will, of where the fans are, maybe just head around the paddock a little bit more and just see what we can experience other than being in here in the Park Fair May we can offer to you. So come with me.
we've got time.
So the chaos of everyone leaving Parc Vermeil once it's cancelled, you are now experiencing.
Look out, mate. Look out, bike's moving through.
All right, Jack Laidlow, who are you introducing us to?
So this is Mr. Jack Napton. He comes from a racing dynasty and he's started passing himself, isn't he? Another young player on the grid.
Yeah, enjoying it. It's lovely. I've started at the start of last year, so I'm still learning, but we're getting there. Yeah, enjoying it.
Absolutely, yeah. But to be fair, he's got a fantastic ride this year, though. Tell me who you're on with.
I'm on with Sean Haggerty this year, so yeah, it's good influence. Like I said, I only started at the start of last year, so it was a big step for me, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm learning, so it's good.
Exactly, from British champion Sean Haggerty. It's a fantastic name to be in the side of, in only your second ever year of racing, eh?
Yes, it is. It is. It was a privilege to get the opportunity. To be fair, if it weren't for my dad, I probably wouldn't have got it. To be fair, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good, really good.
Just let us know a little bit about your family heritage here, because obviously you come from a family of sidecar racers.
Yeah, it started from my granddad. My granddad started a very long time ago doing World Championships, European Championships, and then my uncle, he started with him, and then he was an F2 passenger really, but my granddad was a long bike passenger driver, and then my dad got involved and he did what he did. He came to TT, my uncle came to TT, and yeah, I was always going to do it. To be fair, it was always going to happen.
So yeah, so we're going to see you here in a few years. By the way, they're talking of Paul and Phil Napton there. They're doing a TT how many times together?
My uncle Paul's done it 5 or 6 maybe times. My dad's done it 3 times, I think. So yeah, I'll definitely be here.
Absolutely. And you're starting to do some long bike passenger as well, aren't you?
Yeah, my driver's just got himself a long bike. So he originally was on long bike. He does enjoy his long bike, but yeah, he's just bought another one. So it's another adventure to start. So we'll see what happens with that.
Absolutely. Well, and also, can you just tell us all your age, if you don't mind me asking, Jack?
19.
19. It's great to have these young people kicking them out of the paddock, isn't it? And the amount of young people that are in the paddock is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah. There's quite a lot now, to be fair. Well, yeah, there's loads. I think there's more of the younger generation than there is anyone else at the minute.
It's a really. We were at BSB Donington the other week, weren't we? Yeah. I mean, you were just there spectating.
Yeah.
But there was such a young crowd. It felt really vibrant once again, didn't it? After years of many people being about, you know.
Everyone's just started in the same generation. It's like it's all come at once, which is good because it's what the sport needs, really. So yeah, very good.
Super. But thank you very much, Jack. And this is your first time at the TT for a long time, yeah?
A long time, yeah. I've just watched my first solo race, which was eventful. So hopefully, Sidecars tomorrow. Go watch at Braille or something. Yeah, learn the track.
Well, thank you very much, Jake. Can we just get a free winning off you, Jack? Marvellous, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, have fun. Good spot, chat laid though. I think we're going to try and wander and see what fans we can track down and have a little chat with the public.
Absolutely, yeah. I can put it
all right, let's do it.
Just filter right, or that way. Sorry.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
Where's our cameraman? There we are. All right. So this is where it gets. There's a lot of hustle and bustle with it all being cancelled. The fans know that they'll be able to spot the teams and the riders coming back to their awnings now. So in this area, it's going to get really busy with the fans because they know they can potentially clock eyes on their favourite riders up close and personal now. Because that's the great thing about the TT is it's so accessible, isn't it, for the fans?
Isn't it just? I was speaking to a fellow called Frankie Bulk the other day on the download, and he's been coming since 1957, and he said yes, the TT has changed, but at the end of the day everybody's still there with the awnings open and the people just wandering about and can go in and go out. It's not like that at World Championship or even in the Sidecar world. It's barely like that at World Championships or in British Championships, is it? It's so it's just so much more open and more fun and more natural.
Absolutely is, and that's such a big attraction for not only the fans but for the teams as well. The teams love how open it is, don't they? How open and accessible it can be for the fans. But it's all very respectful though. It's not stressful in any way, is it? It's everybody knows what to respect. Of course, you can see just behind us now. Look at the crowds gathering. They'll have the windows open on the awnings, and you can get up close and personal with the bikes as well as the riders might be there signing. You buy the merchandise. But they love that they can interact with their fans as well and their followers, and meeting the kids, and it's just it's a huge attraction, and that's what class is not only unique for the racing but unique to the accessibility.
I know people say it's often like a music festival or something. This TT, and the atmosphere is very much like one, but you can't go up and just shake hands with the Arctic Monkeys, can you? Do you know what I mean? There we go, Luke Gallagher there, the cheeky Irish boy he is.
Well, let's have a wander then, shall we? Because then we can kind of head towards maybe the end of the paddock here. So kind of like there's entertainment all around it, isn't there? Live music, awards ceremonies as well, DJs on over at the trackside bar. And I saw they were talking about how many French have travelled over. There's a lot of the French fans that have come over, as well as there's lots of more Americans and Australians that are here. And you know how crazy the French are for bike racing. You've just been to Le Mans,
But it's all over the world, though, Hayley. As you know, like we say, hello freewheelers around the world, because bike racing is big everywhere. And even we had a bit of an interaction with some French fans on the download. No, they flock from all over. I've heard Australian accents, I've heard German accents, I've heard people from, like I say, all over the place. It's so vibrant to be here. It's like, I know it's a cliche to say, but it is fairly electric, isn't it? And it's such a really, what other spot do you get to meet 15 different, what do you call it, accents in a day? Francis, you can't see the range going.
Here's the little dog. Yeah, the dogs are here to enjoy it as well. Let's see if we can pull anyone in and have a little chat with someone. Then we've got, do you want to come and have a chat?
Would you like to come and have a chat?
You're a Storm Stacy fan. Very good. Have you been to the Alaman TT before? Let me just come around this side with you. You have?
Yeah.
How many times?
4.
That's 4 times. And who were you following?
Michael Dunlop.
Michael Dunlop. And do you like the Sidecar? So we've got a Sidecar channel.
Yeah, I like the noise off them. But
very good. And have you watched them? You've watched them here. You've been watching them here. So is there anyone that you would follow? Anyone that you're a fan of?
Probably just Dunlop.
Okay,
and then obviously Storm Stacy.
Of course. So Storm Stacy is here. He races in the British Superbike Championship, and this is his hat, isn't it? This is his branded hat. So he's here supporting one of the solos, isn't he? So Batham's. So Michael Rutter's team.
Yeah.
So you're here to try and meet him?
We've already met him.
Oh, have you? Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what else, other than just the racing, what else do you really like about the TT?
Probably the roads.
Yeah.
They're just fun. The way they're lined out, they're sort of fast.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Because you come from, obviously, with that accent, a place where there's some great road racing too.
Yeah.
And did you go watch that?
Yeah. I down at the Northwest, so.
Great. Well, listen, what's your name?
Joe.
Joe, I'm Hayley. Nice to meet you. Joe, will you join me in doing it? See 3 fingers up at the camera? Nice one, Joe. Right. All right, have fun. Thank you.
Oh, super.
Sorry, Tom Hermanson. Yeah, great. So he's obviously met Storm Stacy. Oh, let's get out of the way of the traffic. Yeah. All sorts of ages here, and all sorts of, you got the dogs, as we've seen, they just keep passing through. Let's keep wandering. You okay?
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, señor.
Great.
So you're in Spanish as well?
I know, we've got Spanish as well. Hello.
Hello.
Bonjour, where are you from?
From Germany.
Germany?
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from the Isle of Man.
Perfect.
And how long are you here for?
I am going to school here.
Okay.
At KWC on top.
Okay, King William's College, so
Yes.
that's just by the airport.
Yeah.
And are you a TT fan?
I'm a very big TT fan, but I also like the beautiful cars standing here.
Okay, yeah.
Especially the 12-cylinder Ferrari. It's a very nice car.
Yeah, there is a few of those in the paddock. Your friends filming you there. Do you like the sidecars? Do you like the 3 wheels?
Yeah, I really like them because it's like very, very loud and very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you raced anything yourself?
Yes, I've raced the car of my dad in Germany on the Autobahn. It's a very nice place. Und ich will auch noch Leo Reich grüßen. Yeah.
Social media, great. And what's your name?
Leo.
Leo. I'm Hayley, this is Jack.
Very nice.
So we work for the Three Wheeling channel, so it's Three Wheeling TT on the YouTube channel.
On YouTube, perfect.
Yeah. So if you want to just join us in doing a 3 wheeling, so 3 fingers. All right, enjoy your TT. Thanks for chatting to us.
It's amazing the people that you meet the different characters. How are you?
Hello, great, thank you. Do you want to chat as well?
Yeah,
okay, get in the middle.
Get in the fucking middle.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Hayley.
Hayley, lovely to meet you. Shane with an S.
Shane with an S. Nice to meet you.
And your name?
I'm Jack with a J.
Jack with a J. Lovely to meet you. How are you?
So tell us who you're here supporting.
I love the sidecars today.
Okay.
I think the sidecars are amazing. Them boys have balls. Them boys can go around corners with their heads to the fucking road. That means they have balls. Yeah, it's all about the balls. But it was great. We went up halfway around the island today. It was absolutely fucking amazing. Absolutely better weather. Fucking, it's brilliant. Excuse me, Carson. Excuse me. Irlanda es con la trola.
There we go.
We have
Watch
to
out for the traffic. So we've got, we've of course got Luke Gillingham. Yeah, there we go. Easy for me to say. I think I've been having one of them. He's an Irishman and he's a young talent.
Yes.
And he's been. Have you been keeping an eye out for him?
Yeah, well, I always like the Paddies want to do well. Yeah, Isle of Man is close to the Paddies, close to the UK.
Yeah.
But we keep the Irish in our hearts. Yeah.
Of
So we
course.
always want to see the Paddies doing well.
Great.
110%. We're here for the Paddies. They did all right. It's unfortunate the race was cancelled this evening. You know, everyone's down spirits, but we go again tomorrow, and that's the way we move on and we move forward. Yeah?
And you like the socialising too, by any chance?
Love it. I am not here to lick stamps. And none of my friends are, and it's beautiful. We're staying in a 3-man tent, just in a primary school. Who cares? Basic stuff. We're here for the laugh, and that's what it is. And that's what racing's all about, you know? That's what brings everyone together. Everyone has a laugh. God forbid what happened today was a red flag, you know. Yeah. But we go again tomorrow, and that's why you keep the spirits up. Up in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and we keep going.
Absolutely.
100%.
Well, listen, you have a great one. Thank you for chatting to us.
100%.
Sean with an S. Haley with a H.
Shane with an S.
Shane with an S.
Chucky or no?
Have you joined us in doing the three-wheeling?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll do the real one.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Where do I see that?
On three-wheeling TT, three-wheeling on YouTube. It's a channel. Yeah. Thank you.
Best of luck. Yeah,
thank you. Let's head over.
You've got to love the TT, Haley. You have to love the TT.
Please excuse some of the language in that. Apologies, yeah. He's just in the moment and, of course, having a great time in the moment. Hello, fancy chatting to us? Do you fancy chatting to us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Do you have a chat? Come on in. Come in. So, tell us where you're from.
England. I don't know. England.
England? What part of England?
Manchester.
Manchester.
I'm from Marston.
From Marston. Huddersfield. And who are you here supporting?
David Todd.
Davey Todd, good choice. Is any of you supporting the sidecars?
Me. Yeah.
Which
I don't know anyone, but they're good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Well, this is it's a sidecar channel, three-wheeling. So we're supporting everyone, of course, but particularly covering the sidecars. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what else are you doing other than watching racing?
We're going down to fun rides.
Are
down,
you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the fair on the promenade. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and what about you?
I'm going down to fair with them.
Are you? Are you going to do the big rides?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to go up the biggest one there.
The biggest one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make sure you film it.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, me and him got his hat signed.
You got your hat signed?
David Todd, we've got John McGuinness.
Show the camera, yeah. Very good.
You.
Well, listen, gents, thank you for talking to us. Will you just do a little three-wheeling? So three up to the camera. Yay! Thank you. Have a great time. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The confidence is great. All right, so let's just get in the hustle and bustle here. Hello. Get round here. Where are we? Hello, chaps. You mind if I have a quick chat with you? I mean, look at this outfit. This is pretty tremendous. We couldn't not talk to you. Fill us in on this ensemble.
I've just got stop oil, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah, I've come to TT to try and stop oil. Yeah.
What do you want me to say? Is it your stag do?
Yes,
okay.
yes. I've been forced in this position against me will. Yeah.
Oh, but it suits you so well. I mean, you're just looking stunning. What's your name?
Harry.
Harry. And how many of you have you got with you?
24 of them. Yeah.
24. Look at them all like hiding from the camera and laughing at you.
Yeah.
But how long are you staying here for?
2 nights only. Yeah.
And have you been here before?
No. First time.
First
yeah.
time. Oh, he's embarrassed. Thank you, listen. All the best if you do three-wheeling for us. Thank you.
Right,
3 fingers.
That,
Thank you. 25 of them. They're all hiding behind the camera. Yeah. Oh, let's just watch out for this. Let's be safe.
I mean, what place for stag doing?
I know. I actually know one coming over. There's 17 of them coming over for race week for another stag do as well. So we have to try and pin them down. But why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? What a lad's holiday, especially dressed like that.
Well, that was a bit of an outfit envy there, to be honest. I was loving that hat.
I know all the colours on there. It's like a rainbow explosion, now, wasn't it?
And then the reason why they pulled his pants down, not to show anything other than the pants they were making him wear underneath.
They proper thought they too, like.
I know.
They proper thought
it's wonderful. Anyway, yeah, so much fun to be had. I think that our signal is going to be, as we get a little bit further down, it might be dropping on us, so we do need to be careful about that. But yeah, we wanted to give you some more of the atmosphere, really. I'm just trying to see if we can spot any more. Yeah, let's have a little wander and see what we can get, and we can take ourselves to the three-wheeling tent. So you can see here, of course, you know, you get all the hospitalities that are built along here, as well as the awnings for the teams. So, you know, who wouldn't want to do VIP hospitality at the TT? The actual official one is just up, just by on the return lane, isn't it? Yeah, on the return lane. So you can watch them return, the riders, as well as experience the VIP hospitality with the TT as well. It's pretty great viewing and experience in there as well. And they do the winners' interviews on 3 wheels and, of course, 2 wheels coming into that hospitality when you're there.
Talking about viewing, Hayley, you've lived on it. You've been in about this island for quite a few years. What's your favourite part of the TT to watch?
Oh, I love it just by Cronky Body.
Oh, yeah.
I love it around there. There's so many spots though, isn't there? Black Dub around there, that is fantastic, like mile 9. Yeah. Coincidentally owned by Ugly & Co, that clothing brand, so they actually have that Black Dub. But the Victory, you know, if you go up onto the mountain, you go onto Snowfell, you can sit at the Victory Cafe and watch. Well, hello! This is Ryan Crow's little boy. Oh, look at him on that bike. Oh, he's rapid already. But yeah, there's so many. How about you?
I don't know. One place I always really wanted to watch was Big Arrow because it's so fast.
I've never watched Big Arrow. Need to go. I've been invited, don't we? Just we've been invited, but I've never actually made it out there because you don't want to get stuck. This is the great thing is you can make so many days out coming and watching around the TT course. I mean, it's 37.73 miles long. You can go and watch from so many different points around the course, but some of them, obviously, because of where you are on the course, you can get stuck there and you have to be ready to be stuck there for the day. So there's so many that I've missed. The Crosby Leap.
Oh,
the Crosby Leap. You can sit at the pub there, or you can actually hide in the field next door and watch from the bushes, and that is quite an experience.
I remember when my first TT that I can remember, like, you know, like it came when I was a little toddler and stuff. But when the one that I can actually remember was, in 2016, me, my dad, and my brother went and watched at the bottom of Rencullen Jump. It was like the house on the left hand side. We got stuck really in traffic. We just had to emergency pull over. But it was amazing watching all the Sidecar and watching Michael Dunlop on that solo go over as well. Oh my God, that was amazing. End of that year, Sammy bought a solo and the whole racing started. So there we go.
Brilliant. Yeah, there's so many great spots, and also it's free. You can pay to sit in the grandstand and be comfortable, etc., and that is a wonderful experience as well. But predominantly, most of this course you can watch it for free, which is just incredible, really.
Absolutely. And that was the best experience. It's sort of like spend as much as you want to spend, but you can have a tremendous experience for very, very, very little cost, can't you?
Absolutely. Anyway, we've had fun. It's disappointing, of course, that the session didn't go out, but we're glad we got you to join us on a little bit of an experience of the paddock post cancellation, but also just give you a bit of an evening vibe too, and what it looks like here in the Isle of Man at the Isle of Man TT 2025 paddock this evening. So yeah, we're going to sign off. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Further updates will be coming on the new scheduling, but currently it's still sticking to us heading out tomorrow. We've got some more qualifying to do, and our racing, don't forget, has been moved to Monday. So we've got racing on Monday and Wednesday, and those races are going to be epic, and absolutely history is going to be made.
I think so, Hayley. After what we've had today already, I think it's going to be exceptional around there.
Right, well, from TT 2025, thank you for joining us. By the sport, for the sport. Welcome to the Isle of Man TT 2024. The bikes are ready and everybody is raring to go. It's set to be some exciting racing, and we cannot wait to get going.
Starting first, Pete Bounds and Jevon Walmsley. And of course, Ben Birchall unable to take the start. Here are the Crow brothers. What can they do? This always looks so nervous, doesn't it, on the Sidecar outfit?
Have a listen to that engine scream. Oh,
lovely. Oh, he's pulled off to the side of the road.
World and British champions.
Ryan and Callum Crow closing down on Pete Bounds. They're fantastic performance. They're hunting for that win, aren't they?
Class act. Oh, and the gap's closed. Nice, clean pass. Oh, just floating that Sidecar wheel. That really is a very, very daunting turn.
Look at this.
Callum Crow like an acrobat, twisting flying his body in.
They're through. Bounce and Walmsley back up the inside. They run wide though. The Crow blast back into the lead.
This is unbelievable.
I'm still in awe of the passengers every single time we see it. Really pushing hard.
But we don't want to speak too soon.
Brilliant. That is high speed start. I'm in awe. I really am. They first TT win for Ryan and Callum Crow.
Riding with a level of skill and speed well beyond their years.
Hard to describe. You've just lived your dream with your brother. That's all we ever wanted in life, really, is to win a TT. And
loads of people out there waving and cheering. It's great. That was really good.
It feels like a bit of a dream, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to wake up and it's going to be race day all over again.
Riding around this place is just awesome, isn't it? You know, like the speeds and whatnot.
It's not only a race, it's everything around it.
Oh, how good's this? Where else would you want to be? Nothing prepares you for that. I'm down there in the fair and I'm just watching the curve come there.
It's really good to be back. I love riding my sidecar here.
As far as the TT goes, it's a pretty perfect start in my books.
It's got to take a lot of time to get used to how fast you're actually going.
It's all a bit surreal, really, but what an amazing place.
Here comes the tap on the shoulder, and we're underway. Here they are, number 3.
Some man with some serious experience, Dave Molyneux.
Oh, listen to that. Let's see what the gaps are looking like this time around. Audit pulling up already.
The Honda is singing, absolutely nailed it.
Very good.
That's like record pace, actually, if it were a player.
Unreal.
Right now you've got, what, 5 outfits fighting it out for third. Wouldn't that be a story if Dave Molyneux looked it on the podium this afternoon? And he is up for this one. He's up for the fight. It's breaking hard now.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big jump, all 3 wheels.
Love that footage.
That's so committed, that bike's loud.
Wow! That's under lap record pace and got ahead of Ben and Kev on the road.
Lap record might be on.
Oh, they're just outside by a 10. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Will they join the 120 club as well? They celebrate over the line and they do join the 120 club.
Yeah, TT 2024, not bad. I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to Kev. He did a mega job. I'm delighted, didn't expect it, so over the moon.
Absolutely amazing to do that, an absolute dream come true.
Yeah, the Manx took over today, didn't they? Massive thank you to Chris Bowman and his team for all the dedication he puts into the sidecar. It's unbelievable.